We're going to do this. There we go, Cortana. Yeah? Are you ready for this? Hopefully this is a lot smoother. I appreciate your patience, guys. And now, look, as a reward, you get more Cortana. So, say hello. Hopefully we don't have, oh great, am I already seeing an issue for this? Wow, that's a lot of fun. Okay, Sports Geeks. It's good now? Yeah, you think so? The camera's better? Well, thank you. Oh, high five. Good, take number 2, yes. Hopefully the last one that we have to run here. So, yeah, how you guys doing? Oh, hi, CJ. Didn't see you there. Now it's working? All right, well, thanks, guys, for the feedback. That really helps a lot. I have no idea what was going on there either. Hopefully, I will take this over my laptop crashing, though, okay? So the goal for today is to make sure that the stream can run through the duration of the game right here. So you get lots of Cortana, and we get lots of chances to chat and have some fun here. Oh, thanks, Jax. Appreciates that. Aw. Yeah. Hey, girl. Who's a good girl? Who do you want to win today, the Jets or the Flames? Actually, here. Let's get a Cortana prediction right here, guys. So we got our goodies right here in the middle of dinner. Well, let's see who Cortana thinks is gonna win this game. So here we go. Oops, wait, that doesn't make sense here. Take that. Whoa, hey now. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. My right hand will be the Jets. My left hand will be the Flames, okay? So Flames, Jets right here. All right, Cortana. Who's going to win today? Wait, I forgot already what I did. Is it the Flames or the Jets? Who do you like to win? Oh, Cortana's going with the Jets for this one. So we're just a few minutes here from the opening draw. Actually, you know what? We'll save that one for later, okay? She's to die for. Cute, thanks. So mad when the stream crashed. Yeah, me too. I was just like, what on earth just happened there? Hopefully, you know what I gotta do? I gotta turn on my monetization though, so that, you know what I mean. Let's see if I can get that going too. Because basically, I'm afraid that if I try to open my browser right now, then everything's just gonna go crashing again. Yep, she chose the Jets. But yeah, you guys, Polixers, 5-4 Jets. Wow, you guys think there are gonna be some goals tonight, but I like that. That means, and Cortana should like that too. That means lots of goal treats for her, right, girl? Yeah, good job. All right. Oh, Super Lurf. Hey, what's up, Simon? What happened? I don't know. Just the stream crashed. Had some problems with frame rates and whatnot. So you just take these glitches in stride, because they happen when you're streaming. They happen when you're trying to post something online. They happen when you're actually producing your videos in your recording software. So that's what happens. You like her bandana there? All right, good. Well, thank you guys. I really appreciate you all helping me through that and just being understanding of this too. So hats off to you. So there. All right, there we go. All right, 5-3 Jets. 49. Okay. So let's see. Oh, there I am. Good. So that's working. I like seeing that YouTube actually shows my stream. So that's nice. Oh, Water King. Why do I always think of Pokemon when I read your name? I have no idea. 5-3 Flames. My goodness. Who's Columbus playing? I haven't looked at the scoreboard for today. Flames 2-0. All right. So a couple low scoring predictions here, but generally I think people want to see some goals. And I'm all right with that too. I'm going to go off on a limb. That's all right. That's okay with me. Of course I do, Dominic. A twister never forgets. All right, let's see if I can do this. Let's go. Coco Quinn. Oh, hey. 6-0. Dang. That's bold. Oh, okay. Columbus and Dallas. So the game's going to be like probably a 2-1 game, right? Yeah, we're underway here from, Bell MTS Place? Isn't that what it's called? And the Jets are wearing their Navy home jerseys, just their old regulars. But the Flames, man, I haven't seen Calgary yet this year. It looks so wonderful seeing them in those. Now they're, I guess, not throwbacks, but now they're wearing those, 80s white jerseys, which look so great. I love having those in my collection. But I decided to wear my Blasty right here for show. But yeah, Habs or Canucks? Are they playing, or are you asking me which team I like more or which team I'm more confident in? Because before the season started, I predicted the Canadiens to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. I didn't know they would actually be getting out of the gate like they are right now. I'm feeling pretty good with that, though. You got to go? Okay, man. Hey, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. You like the Navy to be fair? Yeah, the Jets have overall very good jerseys. They have some of my favorite in the league, but if you talk about the portfolio front to back, I actually think Calgary has the best in the NHL right now. You sent a doggy pic? Right on. I'm not going to check my phone or anything like that. Guys, I respond to stuff that's like, if it's actually very pertinent for the channel and whatnot, that's what I'm going to probably reply to most. Or if it's, if it's like a collaborator or something like that. But yeah, time is very limited on there. So just please be respectful of my time. Join the Twist Brigade. Exactly. We'll probably get an update from Cloudbot every now and then saying hello, enjoy the stream, and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's see what happens here in this contest between two teams that know each other quite well, having met in the postseason last year. And, of course, they met in the Heritage Classic. I only wish the Jets were wearing a jersey kind of like that to match the Flames. But nonetheless, some good-looking sweaters on the ice right there. You guys can probably hear my fan in the background here just because of how stressful this can be on my computer. But, yeah, it's going to be a crazy year. I plan to get a new laptop because this one's 5 years old right here. There's going to be some equipment upgrades, but those aren't going to come immediately. Those are going to be more, incremental, I guess. So, but I'm excited to do that, of course, because man, it takes so long for my videos to render, and I don't want to skip on the actual quality of the videos either. So, anywho, that was the end of my spiel right there. I can get back to the chat. Capone wants the Jets to win. The Jets' current logos are awful, though. Oh, they're not as good as... Yeah, I agree in that they're not as good as like the classic one from the WHA era and early on in the NHL. But yeah. All right. So you got 13 of you folks here. Thank you. That's dope. And of course, drop in, drop out. Because I know that it's certainly a task to hang out over the course of a couple hours. Odd man chance but a save by Hellebuck there. The Flames almost had kind of a 3-on-1 there. But Hellebuck, he had his glove arm up right there and turned out to not be as much of a dangerous chance as it could have been. Am I going to watch the Super Bowl? Maybe. I don't know. I really just don't care. Yeah, I mean, it would be one thing if my team were more relevant, but I don't know. I don't really care so much right now about the NFL. I don't know. One thing about other sports, too, is that, yeah, by not having as many fans there, that kind of takes away from the experience, even if you're watching it on TV. Hi, Cameron. What's going on? When Cameron was in Egypt's land, let my Cameron go. Although I heard some pretty cool news today. I think it came out yesterday, but it only reached me today. But there's there's Major League Soccer, which has grown quite a bit. And then there's also the United Soccer League Championship, which is kind of a league that would be second tier, second fiddle to that. Well, anyway, there is now a team next year, actually, that will be based in my hometown of Monterey, California. Well, technically one town over, but right there on the Monterey Peninsula. So I was really excited to hear about that because we've never had like a real sports team out there. How far from Minnesota am I? I'm actually pretty far. That's like an 18-hour drive to Minneapolis. Oh, what's up, Mikhail? Howdy. What's the time over here? Well, right now it is 5:15, 17:15. So I'm on Pacific time. What's my favorite sport besides hockey? You know, I really don't have one right now. It's interesting because like as a preteen, that was basketball, and then that turned more into football because my friends would play fantasy football with me and I would play the video games. Then it became baseball, and then fortunately that's when the Giants started to win some World Series. And it's been hockey the last few years, and I think it's going to continue to be hockey. At least I want it to be. So I don't have a real favorite sport next to hockey right now, but something like soccer, I love to play. I just don't like to watch it as much. Yeah, it's 1:15. My goodness. Get some sleep over there, Ferda. You don't like the line changes for the Sharks? Yeah, I thought that was kind of odd as well. We'll see how it goes. But Donato's been the best player so far. So for a team that's 3-5, if Donato's your best player, that's not exactly the best sign. I'm glad to see him doing really well, though. But we need some more consistency from our top players. NFL isn't my second favorite. I mean, maybe just because I follow the Vikings so much. But outside of that, I really just don't care that much. As long as the Packers lose, I'm happy. And the Cowboys, too. I do not like the Cowboys. 2010 to 2016 were some dark days for your team. I'm like, dude, what? Hasn't there been like only 1 year in the last like 15 years that you didn't win the division? Psh, psh, psh. The hat is fire. Literally, yes. Almost literally. Yeah, I love this one. Let's see, who makes this one? Oh, it's New Era. I like this patch on the side too, guys. Check that out. The Atlanta Flames of the WHA. That's pretty sick. Can't remember where I got this. I don't know if I got this off the Fanatics site or something else. But this hat, I love it. It's terrific. And technically, the Flames right now, before Seattle comes into the NHL, the Flames are technically the closest team to me. You're happy that the Packers lost in the championship. Well, there we go. That makes two of us. You don't like Tampa Bay, the Bucks? I don't care. It's kind of like you've been rooting against Brady for like 2 decades, but you also kind of want to see him win just as a 43-year-old and sticking it to like Belichick. I don't know. I'll be game for whatever happens, I guess, like I said. As long as my greatest adversary, did not go to the Super Bowl, it's a victory for me, I suppose. Will I grow the hair out longer? That might be the greatest question I've been asked on it. No. I kind of want to, but I'm having a hard time of it really growing longer. It's just really freaking thick. And so it's hard for oh, what a nice shot there. Was that squeaked by the 5-hole? Lewis. That's not Trevor Lewis, is it? Brady is the GOAT? Yeah. I mean, he's the GOAT, but, I'll always argue in favor of Jerry Rice, of course. The Nordiques and the Thrashers come back. What a good question or a good topic would be? Nice heads-up play from Little. He looks like he sniped that over the glove. So the Jets get on the board here. Just about a little bit under 7 minutes into the game. Kind of boring in the Super Bowl because, exactly. Like there was a 10 or 11 year period where it was either the Steelers or the Patriots or something like that. You're a Cowboys fan for life? You have every Cowboys player's jerseys ever? What? That's crazy, bud. If I could choose, what would it be? Wait, have the Sharks win a cup or my second favorite team win 3 Stanley Cups in a row? Oh, dude, Sharks win a cup. Yeah. If the Sharks win a cup and the Vikings win a Super Bowl, I'm probably just gonna live the rest of my life in a cabin in the woods. I just won't have the need for anything else, I suppose. Just want to live out the life with the pupper, and that way my heartstrings haven't been pulled on too much, or they won't be for the rest of my life. Yeah, this is Streamlabs, indeed. I have hair about as long as mine. Right on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you're a Cowboys fan, even if you live in Philly, that's something I hadn't really pondered. But then again, Ryan in the chat here, you know what it's like rooting for a rival team, even though you're fit. Yeah, you know what it's like being a Dodgers fan and a Sharks fan. I mean that's not entirely unique. I know that stuff that sort of thing comes up before, and vice versa. I watched this one YouTube channel with this guy who's a Lakers fan. He lives in SoCal, but his favorite baseball team is the Giants. So there you go. Shoulder length. Oh, hey, that's another goal. That's Kachuk who got on the board there. Not as flashy as of a goal as what Winnipeg scored. But that was a quick response, guys. That was maybe a minute later. Ooh, you guys are down 4-1 against Dallas. There's no coming back for that, man. Let's take a look at this goal again here. Oh, nice heads-up play on a great cross-crease pass right there. And just a little tip-in for Chucky. And he was kind of unmarked there. I know Wheeler was trying to take away a different passing lane, but Kachuk, all he had to do was tap that one in. Oh, your family's from La La Land, I see. Randy Moss is top 5 receiver of all time. A lot of people will say, like, flat out, yeah. I think in terms of talent, he is. But in terms of his career, though, really after that season with the Patriots, it was pretty quiet, you know. So, to me, as a homer, I say yeah, but kind of on the cusp there. Because, like, what about someone like Megatron, right? Who retired when I think he was 30? The guy could have set all kinds of records afterwards. Oh, Danelle, what's up? I'm wearing my reverse retro. Yeah, man. Montreal had oh. Well, who knows? Maybe they could get another MLB team for part of the year. What's the score? Oh, guys, I forgot to do my scoreboard. Oh, man, I'm so ill-prepared. It's 1-1. I'll have to do my scoreboard, guys. Shoot. Maybe on the commercial break, all right? Get my note cards and get that going. But yeah. All right. So about 9 minutes gone by here. Shots are already, I think, what? Is that what I'm seeing? 9-7 or 8-7? It's a good amount of shots for just the first 9 minutes, boys. Lads and ladies, of course. Get the scoreboard. Cortana needs some goal treats. Actually, you're right, guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm so far freaking behind. Then again, you know, I'm doing this on a work day versus doing this on a weekend. So on weekends, I'm a little bit more sharp, you know. Call me Patrick because I'm a little bit more sharp. All right, Cortana, come here. Come and get your gold treats, okay? This is for the Jets. Can I have a kiss? Yeah, can you give me a high five? Oh, shoot. Whatever. There. Wait. Here. We need to get you in the background. There we go. All right, here you go. There you go. Good girl. Good job. You'll do the scoreboard for me. The Jackets reverse retro jersey. Wait. What do I think of the Jackets reverse retro? Keenan might want to cover his ears. I'm not really a fan of it that much. It's an okay design. I just never liked that logo. The Canadiens are going to win the North Division and the Stanley Cup. Are they going to break Canada's drought of 28 years with no cup? McDavid is also 9 points away from 500. Dang, already? That is so nuts. Considering he was injured his rookie season for part of it. Had to play a shortened season last year a little bit, and this year, of course. And the guy's almost at 500 points. That is absurd. Acquiring the reverse retro. Next jersey should be international. No plans to collect anything international. It's kind of one of those things where if I see a deal and I mean, I won't necessarily be looking for international. I'll probably be looking for something else, and maybe I'll just see a deal pop up on eBay or whatever. But my jersey collecting is going to take a back seat for a little while, frankly. You're only a fan because you like the logo. To each their own, my friend. You have not lived to see the Habs win the cup. Yeah, I guess in my lifetime, they've been to like 2 or 3, and they've won 1. Yeah. Let's see here. All right. Oh, by the way, how the heck did I not see the second goal that Winnipeg scored? Man, I'm all crossed up. All right, well, anyway, guys, that's why I need the scoreboard. Shoot, because it's already 2-1 Jets. My goodness. Stars or Kings? You're asking a Sharks fan. I think you can know your answer, but, you know, we used to hate the Stars, too, because we used to play in the same division as them. You know, during the later days of Mike Modano and Marty Turco and Ed Belfour and some other players like Steve Ott, one of my most hated players of all time right there. But yeah, my disdain for the Dallas Stars has completely evaporated and vanished. Dang, 5-1, eek. I don't know how you would actually send that to me, Sports Geeks. Would you, like, give me a file, like a script for that? You do coding or something? Anyway, man, don't worry about it. I'll write something down shortly. 4 other teams wore their retros: the Leafs, the Oilers, the Wild, and the Penguins. How do you think they look on the ice? Yeah, I haven't honestly seen much hockey outside of my Sharks and just, you know, some tuning into the live streams here. I mean, I can give you my critiques just in general. Maple Leafs, I don't like the jerseys that much. They're just kind of for me. I never liked that logo. That's probably why. Oilers, I like the Oilers. I like the jersey. It's fun. It's kind of wonky. Honestly, it's kind of quirky, but I can dig it, man. I don't know why. I think the Oilers in general have done well. No, I'll contradict myself there. Never mind. Wild, okay, Wild, we already know how great those look. Although, yeah, I do wish the numbers were green instead of yellow, but that doesn't... Oh, another goal for the Jets. Oh, man, looks like Riddick wasn't able to hold on to that one. That was pretty ugly right there, guys. Is that Ehlers with the goal? Nice hard working from Kopp, a heads up from Scheifele, and a tip from Ehlers. And it's already 3-0, or 3-1, excuse me, 3-1, guys. Shoot. Yeah, and the Penguins reverse retros, they're just kind of lackluster to me, honestly. It's not that it's not a bad design. It's just it doesn't really have much punch to it. That's all. If Pierre was on the Jackets, the score would be different. Do ya now? So yeah, guys, it's 3-1. I guess Cortana needs another goal treat. Here we go. Let's pivot this over. Here, kiddo. Classic Oilers. Yeah, I'm with you there too, Simon. Here you go. Ready? Come here. All right. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I much prefer the royal and orange for the Oilers versus the orange with the navy accents. But that's just me. So yeah, 10 shots for Winnipeg and 3 goals already, guys. Do the Flyers have reverse retros? What? Oh, yeah, they do. I think today they just announced what the schedule will be for those. So you can check out like their Twitter, for example, because they have information about that. It's kind of a weird jersey, honestly. I tried to get on board with it, but I just don't like the swoopy arms with the Flyers, man. Or in general, I really don't. Please score. I need some more. My treats. She's very, very much spoiled. because she's such a good girl. Rafi Torres will always be your least favorite player. Yeah, man, I need to make a video on like greatest Sharks villains of all time. I was at that game too. Do I think the reverse retro jerseys are like the NBA City Edition? I wouldn't really. I don't really follow the NBA jerseys, but those City Edition ones though, they don't really draw on like previous designs for that team, right? It's not as much of a heritage based jersey. It's more of a kind of an interpretation. It's more culturally rooted, I guess. Joe Pavelski will always be your least favorite player. That's hard for me to read out loud. I'm going to crack open some German water. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm trying to save up some room because I made some chili. Yeah, Scratch made some chili. It's so good. I've cooked it a couple of times. But yeah, it's been stewing for what now, 5.5 hours or so. Also was going to make my own cornbread. I can Scratch make cornbread pretty well. Put some pepper relish in there too. Just give it a bit of a somewhat of a kick, I guess. All right, guys. Well, Winnipeg is not letting up whatsoever. They've just fired their 11th shot toward Riddick. He was able to cover that up pretty easily. But yeah, man. Whew. 3 goals against already, David. What is happening to you, bud? All right. Well, so yeah, we got a break in the action, guys. I can get a scoreboard though. Okay, just give me a moment here. Okay, I gotta get up. Just 20 seconds. All right. The barn is full, our team's in town. So put on my boys, knock them down. Yeah, I got the stream to work, Aaron. Thanks for being patient there. And hey, JoJo, what's happening? I believe it's Hellebuck and Riddick, sports geeks. Would I rather play with my favorite player and play awfully, or play with the team I like the least and play amazing? Oh man, that's actually a pretty good question. You know, Carmen, CT. I might actually flip this one and say I'd rather play for the team I like least and play really well. Because then that way I could totally get a contract, or I could be a free agent and go somewhere I actually like and get some Conneely. Anyway, one sec, guys. I'm going to write the score down, yeah? But yeah, of course, continue to talk among each other. All right, so we've got the Peg. All right, they've got 3, and we've got Calgary. Oops, my penmanship is very poor. They've got 1. Okay. All right, so this is probably going to change in like a second anyway. Would I rather meet Pavelski or Austin Matthews? I don't know. I mean, I would rather meet Pavelski in that, of course he's played for my favorite team for so long, or he did. But Austin Matthews, I think, might be a little bit more fun to hang out with, maybe? I don't know. Even though I'm closer to Joe Pavelski's age. All right, there we go. We got a scoreboard. I didn't put the period because we're almost at the end of the first anyway. Mihir, what's going on, dude? I'm sure somebody enjoyed a couple of victories last week. Yeah, that escalated quickly. Who am I gonna cheer for in Super Bowl? Meh. I mean, I don't really care, honestly. It's kind of like I mentioned this earlier. You've been like, God, Brady again. Like you've been like that for years and years and years. And the power play for the Flames will be granted in just a moment here. And yeah, it looks like Jets are going to the box here. So it's kind of like, all right, Brady again, but it's kind of It's kind of amazing, man. Like, he's 43 years old. He stuck it to Belichick and Kraft. It's kind of like, I kind of want to see him just ride off into the sunset, kind of like Peyton Manning did. But I've always rooted against Brady, though. So it's kind of conflicting. And Mahomes, he's going to get a chance to win a couple more himself, don't you think? Just finished your competition test, FBLA. Well, good luck. I can't remember what exactly that is, but good luck to you. Is Connor McDavid overrated? I don't think so. I mean, everyone is always overrated in that people praise McDavid more than they praise a guy like maybe Matthew Tkachuk, right? Like, when you think about, how much McDavid is talked about versus a guy like Tkachuk or Scheifele or whatever. So, in that sense, you could say he's overrated because is he like that much better? Well, he kind of is. But anyway, I don't think, no, McDavid's not overrated. No. If we're talking about his skill and just what he does on the ice, sure. I don't know about like leadership and as a captain. I'm not sure about that. I'm not an Oilers fan, so I don't really see very much to be able to weigh in on that, to be honest. Eddie Van Haskell says, "Niet." Oh, Lucas, what's going on? Ciao, signore. Okay, let's see if I can just make a little adjustment here. There we go. How do you like them apples? Whoop, whoop. There we go. McDavid is so good, it's unfair. Yeah, McDavid is one of those players that when I watch him, I laugh. I just start laughing because he is a human cheat code, honestly. Putting up modern day Gretzky numbers. Yeah. So end of the power play already for Calgary. They didn't threaten all that much. They got a shot off at the end there, but that didn't even get on net. So we're back to even strength with 1:30 left here. The shots favor the Jets 12-9. Should you get Gatorade, Red Bull, or a juice pouch? Oh, dude, come on. You're never too much of a grown-up for a juice pouch. You should get a Yoo-hoo. Or Gatorade. Actually, Gatorade's not bad in that, well, then again, it depends on what you're drinking for Gatorade. If you're drinking like the 0 calorie or whatever. But yeah, Red Bull, you want to take it easy with those. Toffoli just scored another beauty. Dang, son. I'm not sure if you know this, Lucas, but I actually grew up with Toffoli's wife. When we were just kids, though, so I haven't seen her in ages. But I just found out that she's married to him like last season, and I was like, whoa, how does that happen? Yeah, 5-1. Yeah, that game's long gone, bud. Gatorade is good for sports? Absolutely, for sure. You've never had an energy drink. Wow. You got 30 boxes of Yoo-Hoos. My man, that's what I'm talking about. I might be in my 30s, but I drink chocolate milk like it's water. All right. Wait. Cortana's hounding me for goal treats. Well, let's wait until the Flames score, huh? Certain teams haven't announced when they are going to wear their reverse. Yeah, I don't think the Sharks have done that yet. Come on. All right, there we go. All right, 25 seconds left in this period, guys. This one's been blown by. And looks like Calgary is going to have the last possession here. But they're having a hard time getting out of their zone. So I don't think we're going to have any theatrics at the very end of the period here. Or are we? It's behind the Winnipeg net. But Tkachuk doesn't have anybody open. So that's going to be the end right there. You love Capri Sun? Nice, dude. The one thing about it was like when you would try to poke the straw through, but then it would like break. That was the freaking worst. You could still take the very end of it. And Cortana, hey, stop. You could take the very end of it and still try to like poke through the pouch and then just drink it, like holding it right up to your mouth without the straw. But anyway, Vegas is 4th place in the division. Well, yeah, you guys haven't played in forever. Never look at the standings based on points, guys. Never, ever look at the standings based on points. I think that it's silly that the NHL just doesn't have like points percentage as the main indicator. Neil unboxed his 13th reverse retro today. Dang, that's a lot. I'll pick up some more. I've got, I don't have it scheduled for a little while, but I did film an unboxing where I add 2 more to my collection. But yeah, so I only have 4, only, right? But I'll add, I'm thinking I'll add probably about 3 or 4 more, by, I don't know, by like the summer or so. Who's last? Still see the Knights winning the cup? Oh yeah, it doesn't matter what position they're in right now. No, they're gonna get to the playoffs, and then Peter DeBoer is gonna DeBoer, and then they're gonna be competitive again next season. Juice pouch and a Yoo-hoo. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know about those two mixed together though. You got to be careful with that sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got to take things in stride. I mean, some teams have only played like 6 games, right? All right, well, hold on a sec, Cortana. Ugh. And of course, guys, there's information about this down in the video description, but you can still enter to win this. It's just a $5 super chat or through PayPal or Venmo. You have until February 6th, guys. And remember, the funds go toward our giveaway later in February. We don't have all that many entries, so it doesn't look like I can give away an Adidas jersey unless we get some entries into this giveaway right here. So remember, this can be yours for $5. It's a size medium, Winter Classic, new with tags, Reebok, of course legitimate, and there you have it. Nashville and San Jose have the worst reverse retros. Interesting. I don't think that they're the worst. They're not the best, though. Kella. Rangers are going undefeated since D'Angelo. That'd be hilarious if they won, like, okay, conceivably they could win like 7 or 8 in a row, right? Oh, the Knights were super smart in how they drafted. It's crazy to think, though, how like there are a decent amount of players that have left since then, but of course they still got guys who score a lot and can still defend pretty well too. We can't enter more than once, can we? No. I want to give everybody a chance to an equal chance. But of course, if you want to donate more. Just, I'm not gonna object to that. Oh, hey now, woo! We got ourselves a dono. Thank you, sports geeks. I'm just gonna make a note of this so that I don't forget to include you here. That's awesome, man. So that's another $5 going to our giveaway later in February. Hey guys, guess what? It's not until the 28th in which I have my 3rd anniversary for creating video content on the channel, but tomorrow is technically the channel's 3rd anniversary, so how about that? Bam! Sports Geeks, you are on the giveaway board, my friend. Thank you so much. Sports Geeks. Fantastic, good sir. Thank you so much for your support. And it's not just, you're not just supporting me. You're actually supporting the rest of the channel because your donation means that we can ideally fund more toward this giveaway for everybody to enter. Because in February, when we do this other giveaway, it's going to be free for everybody to enter. So, ba-boom. A 5th anniversary logo. Now, that is a spectacular idea. I just hope I can remember it in 2 years. So that's what's up. Who did the Knights get from the Sharks? Shoot, I've forgotten all, because I know we released Ryan Carpenter and then they scooped him up, but what happened there? Did they get DeMello or something? No, DeMello was part of the Carlson trade. Neither of us actually no British accent. I've got plenty of them, man. Oh, David Schlemko. Oh my goodness, I forgot about Schlemko. because he didn't have much to for us to remember him by. But that was actually good, considering he was a depth defenseman, so he didn't do too much out there that was bad. Okay. Minnesota and Colorado. Well, you'll be commenting that game. Oh man, how it sucks that those two teams aren't wearing their retros together. David Schlemko, man. It's fun. It's funny when you actually remember some of the guys who played for your favorite team, you know? First video was a Western Conference prediction video. Not quite. A podcast intro. I don't know what to say, man. It's been a while since I did a podcast. Favorite underrated player, Casey Cizikas. Absolutely. That guy is a Swiss Army knife, even though he's not Swiss. Any backyard projects planned for spring? Yeah, I don't have anything planned per se, but I gotta plant some more grass, man, because my things get real freaking muddy out there. The property management company that I rent from has gone 3 weeks without doing anything about my fence that collapsed a couple weeks ago. So that's a bit of a project, but that has nothing to do with my Bucks. Brett Pesce is underrated. Good call. Do I have a fire pit? Unfortunately, I don't. I don't see myself necessarily getting one, but I totally would like to get one. But I want to get... I have some ideas in mind for the backyard, but funding for that sort of stuff is going to be kind of... I really don't see much of it happening. Things are going to be pretty tight this year, but for good reason. So that's what's up. But yeah, interesting questions for intermission for sure. So yeah. Hey Cortana, what's up? If I do anything in the backyard, it'll likely benefit my dog. Or maybe in the front yard, actually. Where's Carmen? Carmen, the other day, I learned that what you refer to as what we refer to as a backyard would actually be a back garden. What's the longest hike I've been on? 19 and a half miles for a day hike in Whistler. Yeah, I had never eaten as much in my life as I did after that hike. It was nuts, man. It was pretty awesome. And I saw maybe 3 people that whole time. And I didn't get mauled by a bear. Great question, I suppose. Do I like David Pasternak? Absolutely. He seems actually like a really cool dude to hang out with. I don't know. It wasn't that awesome because, Carmen, that's just my stereotypical one. But I'll offer up a different one every now and then. So when I went on that 19 and a half mile hike, that was almost purely raining the whole time, which was pretty nuts, man. Avs and Wild are doing battle. Terrific. Yeah, I used to be in pretty darn good cardio shape. I mean, I still carry myself pretty darn well, but nah, I don't try. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible example of staying in shape just because I'm thin, so it's like I can kind of get away with looking like I'm in shape. All right. And guys, everything's okay with the stream. You're able to hear me okay, and it's not 1 frame per second. Best NHL game I've been to. Oh, Josiah, man, Game 7 against Vegas 2 years ago. Absolutely that one. I've been to many other good games though. Regular season playoffs, I think I saw Pickles get honored for 1,000 games. I've seen Marlowe return to the tank. That was pretty amazing, man. Everything's good? Right on. It's an option to put a podcast up on Spotify. Man, Spotify integration is actually really tricky. It's one of those things where if all I was doing was podcasting, I could easily figure that out because I'd have a website and everything. But I'm not at that point yet where I'm able to get a website going, because something like that, you need to do something like that if you want to get stuff on Spotify. What breed is Cortana? I don't know her full makeup, but she's part coonhound and part what's called a McNab Shepherd. So that's kind of like a mix between a couple types of dogs. And she's got like a little bit of German Shepherd in her. I went to a Sharks Blue Jackets game last season. At some point, I don't know if it was last season. No. A couple seasons ago. I can't remember the last time I saw the Jackets. Maybe 2 years ago. You saw the game that ended up being Lundqvist's 400th win. That's awesome. Super cool. Get you to that point. Yeah, guys. I mean, I've got a lot more on my mind for what I want to do with the channel, and it's never gonna be just YouTube. But anyway, I don't want to give too much away. You got to go to the game where Vlasic was honored for 1,000 games. Oh, okay. Well then, Alex, I guess I went to that game. Carter Hart is underrated. Ooh, I don't think so, man. That's just me though. You want to go to your NHL game? You got to go to the first Kraken game, man. That would be, I mean, that what a way to make your NHL debut right there. Going to a Kraken game. Thoughts on Buffalo and Royal Blue? Back where they belong. Just get rid of the white. It's so unnecessary. I mean, the white on the Royal Blue jersey. That's what I'm saying. I love the white jerseys too. Just the regular whites that they're wearing now. I'd like to scoop one of those up and add that to my collection. Yeah, we're still in intermission at the moment. And yeah, my computer isn't crashing, so nice to have you guys still hanging around with us. The Vlasic game was against Tampa. Okay, well, I think I've gone to the last couple of games against Tampa. Favorite jersey ever, Lucas? Good question. Any new jersey concepts? For like ones that I'm designing? Not right now, man. If I want to make 3 videos a week and do a stream or 2, I have absolutely zero time for jersey concepts. Not to say that I won't like ever get back into it. It's just it's not the best investment of my time, as much fun as that is. Anyway, Lucas, you asked what is my favorite jersey ever. Look for my video on that, man. I made a video about a year and a half ago in which I treat it like a March Madness bracket. I take my 64 favorite jerseys of all time and I pit them against each other, and then I eventually get down to my final 4, and then I have a winner. So I really do recommend watching that. But my favorite jersey ever is not being worn by any NHL team right now. It's not. My favorite jersey that is being worn right now is the Blues alternate. Not the reverse retro, not the 1995 reissue, not the 1967 reissue, which was the Winter Classic jersey from 2017. That's my favorite. Absolute favorite. It is just a thing of beauty. What is your favorite Sharks jersey? Or can I guess your favorite Sharks jersey? I'll say that your favorite is, I don't know. I'll take a wild guess. I'll say the Black Armors from the Reebok era. 2015, you saw the Lightning game to see Nabby. Oh my goodness, that is so weird. Wow. You like the Canes black jersey? I like it too. I actually like their black jersey that they had during the Reebok era a little bit more. It's a little bit more interesting with the pattern on the bottom. Although the shoulders on the new Canes jerseys look great. So, yeah. All right. Why is there no unique designs using texture in the NHL? Probably for cost. It's probably there's probably no streamlined way to produce a unique pattern for every single team. All right. Well, sports geeks, let me hear it. What's your favorite Sharks jersey? You got to guess my favorite Flyers jersey, though. If I put COVID in a saw trap, what would it be? I don't know what a saw trap is. I've only lived in Idaho for 4 months. Oh, Steven. Howdy. Oh, they had the North Carolina flag on the shoulders of the alternate? I agree. That looks damn good. My computer crashed, yeah. Oh, thanks, man. I always appreciate your support. Yeah, I think we're good right now, guys, but once we get to like an hour and a half, I'm going to start freaking out. You like the 2012-13 Kings home jersey? Really? Wait. But isn't that's like the same that they wear right now, though, isn't it? It's an all-star game. I'm kind of confused by that. Oh, wait, you're saying that... You're talking about the recent all-star jerseys from St. Louis or the ones from San Jose when they were black and white? Which players are missing the most teeth? Oh, man. What, Dave Schultz? Would he be up there? He'll send it. Okay. I'm not checking my phone right now though. Actually, screw it, dude. If it's a hockey jersey, I'll take a look. Of course, my phone has to freaking load. Right on. You regret not getting a Sharks All-Star jersey from 2019? Oh, don't think about it too much. I don't know, man. I just didn't care for those. You missed the Kings purple and silver and black? Me too, man. Hey, girl. How about you come up here and just chill? It's still intermission, huh? It's going by slowly. Got 18 of you hanging out with us. Thank you. That's fantastic of you. I got a follow from Hyper Cookie Fan. Right on, guys. I appreciate that. Although I'm not posting that much on Instagram these days. I need to bring that back at some point. Guess who's back? You want to get the Sharks Winter Classic? Oh, you mean the Stadium Series? Stadium Series one was okay, I thought. All right. Have a cookie. Yep. Yeah, you like the All-Star jersey from St. Louis. I think it's okay. I mean, those jerseys are generic, right? And then they have the team logo, but they actually colored it that time, so it looks better than the ones from the year before, in my opinion. We're back. We're underway, guys, with the second period right now. All right, wait, hold on. Where's my marker? Shots right now favor the Jets 11 to I think 8 right there. To get your dog pick. I don't know. I haven't checked, but again, I'm like if you guys got like hockey stuff to send me, I'm happy to take a look and show our viewers here. All right, second. There we go. Now we got our scoreboard right here. B. There we go. Does it get any better than this right here? I honestly don't think so. David Riddick is still out there for Calgary after giving up 3 goals in the period right there. Whoop. Oh, what's up, Isles fan? Welcome back. What are your thoughts on the Islanders so far? They're a little slow out of the gate. Yeah, that's right, man. The flat brim makes it easier, for sure. Oh, hey now. So for anybody who predicted a low-scoring game, you might be already out of this one. We have been live for 1 hour. Oh, really? Right on. Hyper Cookie is you. Okay, right on. That's a fun one. One of our viewers is called Cookies and Tacos. That's pretty good too. Toffoli is a Canuck killer. I know, that's crazy, man. He's probably bitter that he didn't get a contract with them or something. Wasn't he like not playing much during the playoffs either? I don't know if it was because he was injured. It's only a 56 game season. Yeah, man. Every point matters more than ever, I guess. Buddy, what's going on, Matt? All right, Ryan, thanks for tuning in, dude. Go Sharks, go. Worst NHL team name ever, or like in the NHL right now? I'm going to be biased if we're talking about NHL teams right now. Let's see. I don't know, the Wild? Really? It's like Wild, like, first of all, Wild is an adjective. I know it can also be a noun, but in its purest form, it's an adjective, right? Let's see. I'd have to really think back, though. You had the Philadelphia Quakers, right? I don't know, Quakers. Then again, you have the Fighting Irish for, like, college football or whatever. But I think of Quakers. Let's see. What other like odd names were there in the NHL? You know, not like the PCHA or anything like that. The Minnesota Wilds, Blues. Yeah, it's a color, but of course it's also a music genre, so I can get on board with that, I suppose. Come on, there's a team called the Utah Jazz in basketball. You're not gonna take a dump over the Jazz, are you? Nah. Let's see. Just trying to think of like old teams. I mean, let's be honest, seals are not exactly the toughest animal, but at least it's fitting, you know, for the geography there, so. Am I a Shark? Yeah, I'm a Sharks fan. Absolutely. Hi, Cortana. And of course, my dog always likes to beg for the most attention when I'm trying to do YouTube stuff. St. Pat's? Yeah, that's not a bad way of looking at it either. Swamp Rabbits is a sick name. Absolutely. Not as sick as Solar Bears, but it's pretty good. Quakers would make a lousy name for a hockey team. Yeah, Calgary hasn't been threatening that much, really, in this game so far. To be there. Stay right there. Solar Bears is the best hockey name, period. I mean, that's saying something. Come on, when they had the purple and teal jerseys a couple years ago, come on, those are some of the best ever. Have I played Call of Duty? I used to play Call of Duty, but no, it's been years, man. Yeah, I don't really play video games that much anymore. Not that I don't want to, it's just, you know, I just choose to do other things. Oh, will the Sharks ever win a cup? Not while I'm alive. Probably not. San Jose Solar Bears. See, exactly. That's the partnership that there needs to be. It's probably brutal if you're a Stars fan because they went into Game 7 2 years in a row and lost in overtime. Wait a minute. Wait, they lost in Game 6 in the Cup Finals, though. The Macon Whoopee Yeah, that's right. That's a bird, right? That's a fun one. 80-year-old Nick might disagree. You know what? If the Sharks win a cup, I'll probably just like spontaneously combust right when it happens, just because of pure shock that it actually happened. Rhode Island Nads? Is that a real team? I don't know if I've heard of that. You're not a big fan of the Oilers goal horn. Neither am I, man. It's not as bad as the Kings, but it's pretty bad. Yeah, this game is very much tilted in the Jets' favor, just in terms of how much zone time they're getting. Winning the Super Bowl, yeah, I don't care really. I'm not invested in that whatsoever. I said, what did I say last week? The Chiefs are going to win 34-26. That'll be my prediction. That's a real team? Oh my goodness. That's pretty funny. Very covert there, Josiah. Oh. Oh my goodness. That was pretty much a grade A scoring chance once again for Winnipeg in transition. Yeah, I played Black Ops 1, but that was like a decade ago, man. I think that was the last Call of Duty I ever really played. Um, Stars lost to the Blues in overtime in Game 7. Then, they won against the Avalanche in a Game 7 that went to overtime as well. So basically, if you're at risk of like, yeah, it's that would not make things easy on the heartbeat for sure. The basketball team is literally called the Balls. What now? The Colorado Avalanche, they play in the ball. We're just on a commercial break right now, hence a bit of a pause in the action here. Five three. The Jackets are kind of crawling back a little bit. Wow, I'm already a little surprised because you don't get goals on Dallas easily now. But I mean, you can't be a hockey fan without experiencing a Game 7 in overtime. What's the most nerve-wracking game you guys can think of for your favorite team? For example, I'll give you one. My Sharks in 2008, they went to a fourth overtime against the Dallas Stars in the conference semifinals, and they lost. And that was the series right there. That's the most nerve-wracking game I've ever had to watch. Go to Tyler Toffoli's Wikipedia page. It says his position is the owner of the Vancouver Canucks. That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, guys. I'm if I had to make a score for the Super Bowl, I'll say Chiefs 34, Bucks 26. But I don't really care about this really. I'm not really looking into it. Sharks Penguins Game 6. No, that was just us going down with the ship. Nah. I was just like, yeah, I know that this is going to happen. Hands down, the Sharks will beat Vegas in. I assume you mean in the rescheduled games here. Nah, I don't know, man. Ducks or Kings tonight? I'll say Quacks. Oh, my bad. Cortana, dang it. If only you knew what was happening right now. You're a very smart dog, though. I'm sure you'll figure it out. How about you come on up here? Be a star of the show, yeah? Go Nads. Ha, go Nads. I see what you did there. All right. You have a good night, Simon. Oh. Is Calgary actually going to threaten? No, they tried to go 1-on-2 there. And are the Jets going to go the other way? No, they don't have enough personnel there. What was worse for the Sharks, giving up a 3-0 lead to the Kings or losing in the Cup Finals? Oh, definitely giving up a 3-0 series lead. That was way worse because we weren't supposed to go to the finals in 2016. Actually, we weren't supposed to win the first round either. We were supposed to be out in like 5 games. So the Sharks getting to the finals was completely unexpected, and so it was just kind of a bonus, I guess. It was just some bonus hockey. Oh, huh. You would say the Stanley Cup Finals for you, though. Interesting. Losing the finals let you down for a while. It was just weird. It was so weird that we actually made it that far. But yeah, after that first game, I said, "Oh, this is not going to be fun." All right, so we're about 8 minutes gone by here. The Jets still have a lead on the shot clock, 17-12. And Calgary just again they just aren't getting much sustained time in the Jet zone. Oh. Yeah, I agree with you too, Alex. You're right, man. You know, we had something magical going. The fact that we had made it that far, and you know, you think of how the Sharks beat the Kings and just defensively and in net just looked pretty unstoppable there, and then winning a Game 7 against Nashville so convincingly, and then the Blues were pretty heavily favored, I think, to win the conference finals that year, but I mean, I think early on we showed that we were at least going to make it tough on them, and then we just kind of pulled away there. So yeah, that was unexpected for a team that missed the playoffs the year before. What jersey do I want to come back? Good question. Shoot, where do I start with this? Thinking. I'm trying to think of a team that made a jersey move that I didn't like. I always pick on the Devils because I think they had their jersey design right during the Reebok era, so I wish they would have just carried that forward with Adidas. Who builds the winning culture? The players, the coach, the city, the GM, the owners. I have a theory that the city actually has something to do with it. I mean, I can somewhat argue because that kind of dictates sort of like what the pressure and the intensity is like for the players, the media market as well. And 4 days, and there'll be 6 months since you started the channel. Wow, already, right on, man. But yeah, Josiah, to answer that, man. What builds a winning culture, man? I wish I could answer that for you. But yeah, ultimately, to me, it falls on the players. I think coaching is supposed to augment what the players can do, but ultimately, the players are the ones who are, sitting next to each other in the locker room there. How will I change the score on my head if somebody scores or when somebody scores? Well, let's see. I got my note cards here. I just got a bunch of note cards, so I'll just change the note cards every time. That's how I'll do it. The Pooh Bear needs to come back. Yeah, I guess if they brought back the peyote jersey and the what do they call the Wild Wing? Excuse me. Yeah, if the Wild Wing could come back, so could the Pooh Bear. But then again, that's kind of a different market. Like Anaheim, fans would actually embrace that just because it's so different from what they were now. And whereas like with the Bruins, they just want absolutely nothing to ever do with that ever again. Make it a reverse retro. Musket. Oh, yeah, you like the hat? Here, I'll remove this. Ta-da! There we go. Yeah, I love this hat. It's pretty great. And then you got the patch on the side here with, like 1972. I think that was the year the team was in the WHA. Might get flack for this. That's okay. You are free to express your opinions as long as they are ones that are respectful. I hate the current Stars logo. Oh, really? I'm not like a huge fan of it. It's kind of generic to me as well. So I kind of agree with you. I just don't. I wouldn't say it's that bad, but I get what you mean in a sense. Arizona, peyotes. That'd be fun. You know that would be fun if like you see that sometimes for like basketball and baseball where like teams have jerseys that are updated to say the team name in a different language, right? Like especially with baseball, you might have something written in Spanish. I think I'd like to see something like that with the NHL. Maybe not jersey lines, but maybe like a hat line or something like that. You like the Stars logo more than the old one? Yeah, they've never really had much of a logo, honestly. Like back in the late 90s, yeah, that was somewhat of a logo. I think it was okay, but even so, I don't know. To me, that's just kind of on par with like the Capitals word mark. You guys, teal Pistons throwback hat. Oh, snap. Back in the 90s, man, teal was the rave. You had like the Vancouver Grizzlies, right? Florida Marlins. Even the Fisherman jersey had teal in it. Logos with a letter in them are terrible. And that's coming from a Habs fan. That's funny. I mean, ideally it wouldn't be... I mean, for baseball, though. Baseball, that's the convention to have lettering. Which, like, I'm cool with that. But yeah, for hockey, nah, man. The jersey is such an upgrade over what you see in other sports. Don't just waste it on the letter, unless it's like really stylized and actually has like, there's symbolism to it that the average fan can pick up. Markstrom is much better than Riddick. Fact. Trying to think of Musket, who those teams were for the Pistons, right? Or who were the players back then? That was like before Ben Wallace, though, right? That was like the Grant Hill, like Stacey Augmon era, right? That's like who I remember from back then, I guess. You love the Canucks logo, though. To each their own. The best letter logo is Wazoo. Oh, hey now. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, because that one, it's lettering, but you can actually find it's actually shaped to the mascot, so that's kind of cool. The Sharks haven't played a home game. Nope, they don't for another 10 days. Or 11 days, yeah. They start the season with 12 straight road games, guys. Now, I don't think that necessarily excuses their play on an individual game basis, but yeah, I mean, I get it that these guys were it was like they were on the clock for over a month straight, essentially, every day, You like the M on the Minnesota Wild? Oh yeah, I'm with you, Josiah. I'd like to see that too. You prefer the skate logo for the Canucks? Yeah, I like that. It was never a real logo, but I actually like when they made that fashion jersey with Johnny Canuck on it. If anybody ever sees one that's available for sale, just let me know. And the stick and rink, like the modified one that they had on like the Reebok jerseys. It's okay, but yeah. Who is Wazoo? That's Washington State University. So Musket here, he grew up in or lives near, or I think he has family who lives here in Washington. Yeah, so Washington State is pretty close from, or like the actual school, Washington State University, is pretty close to me. The Sabres should go back to the goat head. That is worth a discussion for sure. I mean, I certainly like it, but I still think that they're, like, the look that they have right now is just right? But I would love to see the goat head on an alternate, absolutely, and keep that, keep that going. Red and black color scheme, go full on into it. Vandalay, good day. Nice hat, thank you. Oh, it's a good idea because I'm so technologically inept that I don't know how to actually get a digital scoreboard in my stream. Keep the color scheme. I like my color scheme. Hey now. The Canucks logo would be even better if they had the skate colors in the Orca design. See, I would like to see that too. Like when they had the 50th anniversary patch, that thing looked good. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I'm with you there. Your history is a bit confusing. Good. I do my best to remember things, guys. The Buffalo slug was horrible. I liked it at first when it first came out. Then I was like, what was I thinking? But now I'm kind of like, there's some nostalgia to it. But yeah, I mean, it pales in comparison, of course, to the original logo and even to the goat head. And I was going to say, actually, there's a really great article on how the Buffalo slug was designed, like the whole process behind that. Because the designer, the artist, I should say, was probably very, very talented, but was just given some poor direction. He was basically just saying that with all the revisions, too many cooks in the kitchen when stuff was being reviewed and they were trying to finalize it, that really had nothing to do with what his original design was. Yes, Riley is training for the big show. And as soon as he has a match, as long as we're not locked down, I kind of need to go and try to go see it, honestly. Totally. I'd love to go see that. That'd be dope. Opposite. Wait, you're the opposite. Get you the skate with Orca colors. Oh, weird. Interesting. I'd be open to seeing that too, I suppose. The blue and green skate logo? Okay. Yeah, Riley played football in high school, so he knows what it's like to take a beating and give a beating, I guess, in that sense. See, I, on the other hand, chose to go to a high school with no football team, so then that way, everybody who was way bigger and stronger than me wouldn't beat me up. No, I went to a real small school. What's up, Cortana? Yes, you're being such a sweetheart. Okay? But gotta wait until the team until it's an actual, there's an actual goal. That is only when you can be rewarded, my dear. Yeah. Abdullah the Butcher. Dang. That sounds fierce. You did a blue and green skate logo in Shell 19. You didn't think it was all that good. I still think it sounds pretty cool. Guys, actually, this is one that interested me. Somebody got in touch with me, and what he's going to do is he's creating a whole new line of NHL jerseys in NHL 21. And so probably more so in the off season, but we'll have basically a jersey designer in some way, shape, or form, and I'll feature his stuff on the channel. So that should be some good off-season content, If I could choose one jersey to add to my collection, which one? Which one do I want most that I don't have? Well, I have a jersey Grail, but basically I already have the jersey in a Reebok Premier. I just want to get an authentic of it. But I want to get myself like an original yellow Pittsburgh Penguins jersey. That's one that I had a chance to get one, but I never did. I liked the yellow jersey they had in the 2017 Stadium Series, very similar to what they wore in the 80s. So I definitely want to make sure I add one of those at some point. One of your ducks is watching with you? Which team does your duck like? Let's see. You have a hockey game coming up in 30 minutes. Yes, best of luck. That's right. I think you were in a bunch of tournaments, or in a very extensive tournament a few months ago, if I'm correct. Football or theater in college, but the place you're going doesn't have a football team. Ah, there you go. Excuse me. Still 3-1, under 5 minutes left. But again, guys, the Jets have just controlled possession. They lead the Flames in shots. 21 to 13. Excuse me. He likes the Penguins. Interesting. Wonder where that came from. Cortana's second favorite team, I think, is the Islanders. Either that or she's just a real Barry Trotz fan. There's a good chance there. Nice creative play from 17 on Calgary. Oh, that being Lucic. Lucic is trying to carry the team offensively in this game. Probably so. I would think so. WHL will start in February. Very nice. I'm hoping to stay in the loop as it pertains to my local team, which is the Spokane Chiefs. Fair amount of people out here like the Spokane Chiefs. They've produced some NHL players over the last few years. Kyler Yamamoto being one of them. And I'm getting tempted already because the chili I made earlier today is probably just about done cooking. But of course, you let it go longer. You know, if you're cooking it in a slow cooker, then it's only going to get a little bit more richer. And then the next day, that's when it's at its best, though. He quacks when he sees the Penguins. That's awesome. Your game's at 10 o'clock. Wow, that's late, bud. I wouldn't be able to do that, man. How will the AHL work with Canadian teams? You know, Josiah, I'm actually going to put out a what to know video on the AHL on Thursday. I think that's when I'm going to do it. So it's kind of like a season preview, but not really diving into each team. But basically, yeah, Moose, Marley, Moose, the Marlies, the Laval Rocket, right? And then the Stockton Heat, their affiliate is the Calgary Flames, and the Stockton Heat have actually relocated to play in the Saddle Dome. And then one other team has done that as well. I forget off the top of my head. Not the Utica Comets. They're still in the States. The Belleville Senators. There we go. You went skating when the sun was coming up. Dang. You were up early then. But isn't that what's so great about skating outside, right? It's just being one with the elements. And just, I would think that you have enough gear, though, to keep yourself warm, though. What jersey size do I wear for Reebok? Sydney likes me. Oh, tell him. I wear a medium for Reebok, but I also collect jerseys if they're a size small or a size large, because the small isn't really that different from a medium. They still fit, pretty big, and then the large isn't all that big on me, so I'll go for that too. Friends are trying to go on a trip this summer. We never got a senior trip. Where should you go? I don't know, man. This summer, maybe I'll try to go to like the Black Hills in South Dakota. I hear that's supposed to be pretty cool. Oh, Sydney's a girl. I was thinking about like Crosby. Ronan, what did you miss? Well, my stream didn't break, so I can't say that. Although I had some latency problems or some frame rate problems at the very beginning, but everybody helped me get that sorted out, so that's good. Matthew Tkachuk gets a roughing penalty here toward the end of the period, so Winnipeg has a power play, but it looks like the Flames are going to chew up some time here. And there's actually a shorthanded chance, but that shot went wide. New Zealand, oh, well, heck yeah. But I don't think we're going to be able to travel that far to a place like that. Oh, wow. This left a mark on my head. You see that, guys? Oh, Eddie, I wouldn't want to wear a Reebok jersey over hockey gear. Those things fray so easily. I'd have to go with something that's, more meshy, I guess. But no, up until this point, I have never played ice hockey. So if anything, I am a poser. Ronan, am I rooting for Calgary? No, I'm not rooting for Calgary. It's just, this is one of my newer jerseys. And, oh, you guys went to the Black Hills? Nice. What was I going to say? I'm sorry. Yeah, so I did a stream, about a week and a half ago with the Jets. So I wore my Jets jersey for that one. So that's why I'm rocking Calgary this time. And besides, man, I love this jersey. It's so great. Yeah, I'd love to go to the Black Hills at some point, though. Gotta get you one. Man, I don't know who's selling them right now. You can try Ben H Sports, actually. Ben H Sports on eBay might have that. By the way, here's the score. Still 3-1, excuse me. And Ronan, I forgot to mention, basically, Winnipeg has controlled the shot clock this whole game. They scored, 3 goals on their first, 9 or 10 shots. So not a good outing from Riddick early on, but he's been much better in this period here. But yeah, now we're, by the way, we're at 4-on-4 for about a minute right here. Calgary is the only team you don't have. Oh, no way. Wow, I didn't know you had a jersey for everybody else. Well, you got some good ones to choose from, Matt. Quite a few. I guess, Riley, you'd better duck and cover. You want to win all games against the Sharks this year. You'll probably win, and I'm going to say, you'll probably go 5-1-2 against us. That's my guess. Last minute of the period here. Yeah, 3-1 Winnipeg, yeah. I tell you, man, I don't count the Jets out. After they proved me entirely wrong last year, I couldn't count them out this year. Well, Matt, you probably have quite a lot of teams when it comes to the actual jersey. It takes a while to collect every team, that's for sure. I was able to do it pretty quickly just because, work and the channel and you guys. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it. 32 t-shirts. That's not a bad way to do it. I don't see myself doing that, though. Just because I already have the jerseys. I don't think I need the t-shirts. But anytime I see a really cool hat, I might scoop it up. Because, how do you say no to this? This hat is legit. All right, and that is the end of period number zwei. And after 2, as we just mentioned here, the Winnipeg Jets have a 3-1 lead. Kanye, what's up? Fisherman jersey or Lightning 2004? Oh, Fisherman all the way, man. Although I have a jersey from that era for Tampa. My favorite player being the great Dan Boyle, of course. Jerseys are quite expensive, yes. But, you got to watch Post to Post, man. Neil, he's getting deals where he's, buying jerseys for $20 Canadian. That's ridiculous. Like legit jerseys, of course. Man, we are just one more period away, and then I can go have some chili. Bam, I'm stoked for that. All right, guys. All right, let's see. Now that things are a little quiet here, I will take a look at social posts, if you so would like. Okay. All right. Riley sent me a good one. Okay. The Scrody, and he's the Rhode Island School of Design's unofficial mascot. Yes, you read correctly. Rhode Island School of Design's mascot is a giant schlong. Not much else to expect from a school whose basketball team is known as the Balls and the hockey team as the Nads. Really, what could be more appropriate? That is unbelievable, but you heard it right there. Thank you for sharing. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, Carmen Traveler had sent me something. General. Huh. Interesting. No idea what's going on. Aww. Sorry, just oh, you sent me a picture of your duck? Okay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. All right, let's take a look. Aw, look at Sydney. There's Riley's duck. Duck, yeah, that's a pretty cool duck. I guess you could say that he does a good job of paying the bills. As long as you don't ruffle his feathers. I'll be here all night. Actually, no, I won't be. All right. Anyway. We've been live for an hour and a half, guys. You have 7 ducks. Darn. I bet ducks are fun, though. Yeah. Hi, Cortana. Do you need to go outside? I gotta see if Cortana needs to go outside. One sec. Hey, let's take you outside. Come on. No? Well, I'm sorry, Cortana. You can't blame me, though. The Jets didn't score any more goals in that period. I suppose, though, that we'll entertain Cortana. Why don't you come on up? Oh, watch yourself there, kiddo. Jeez. My puns give Becky Lynch a run for her money. Man, she must be, she must have some good comebacks and some good quips and whatnot. Okay, here we go. Ah. Good girl. He's a bird whisperer. Sounds like it. Chickens and probably have condors out where you are too. Oh, hey now. In one of those Vegas games, they'll be in Lake Tahoe. You guys are so freaking lucky. It should be you guys against us. That would have been perfect. But, of course, we suck right now, so we wouldn't have the good ratings that you guys are going to get. If you had a cow, you could have infinite milk. You know what you could also have? Infinite chocolate milk. What? Hi. Hi, good girl. Okay. Another $3? Oh, thanks, Sports Geeks. That's super cool, dude. Oh, my goodness. Oh, whoa. I just saw the weirdest thing. Patrick Laine in a reverse retro jersey for the Columbus Blue Jackets. That was odd, dude. That Tahoe game will be sick. I hope so, man, but oh my goodness. I'm very bitter that the Sharks didn't get the nod for that. I understand why, but not fun. Yeah, that dono. You'll donate 50 cents? Hey, there's no shame in that game. Of course, like 42 cents will probably go to YouTube. Not that much, but still. Having chocolate milk with your cereal? What do you mean, imagine? Dude, I've done that many times before with like Cocoa Krispies and Cocoa Pebbles. Oh, all right. Well, Not too many grade A chances though in that period. But we got one more period left, and then obviously that's gonna call it for the evening. But that aside, I'll do another stream again soon enough. I would love to get online again. I don't know about Thursday, but sometime on the weekend, I'm hoping I can hop online again. We'll see. Cocoa Pebbles taste like dog food? What? Maybe in Canada. Hey, what's up? Arizona went from looking like a playoff team to, well, it's Arizona. That's because you guys played us. Oh, man. You had your offense was clicking pretty well. Will the Blue Jackets re-sign Patrick Laine? I highly doubt it, frankly, because I think this guy wants, he wants to play like Panarin did for the Rangers, Who wins the Super Bowl? Your bet's on Tampa. Don't count out Brady, obviously, but I don't really follow the NFL right now that much. Of course, I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan, but I don't really watch much else besides my Vikings. I'm saying 34-26 Chiefs. Strawberry milk with your cereal. Man, I've never had strawberry milk in my house. I don't think. I never really got into that so much. It tastes pretty good, I know that, but I never tried that out. Seriously, guys, what are the best breakfast cereals of all time? I mean, you gotta definitely have some respect for, boom, Frosted Mini Wheats, and also Golden Grams. Golden Grams are, there's no word that can sum up just how Golden Grams really are. Cocoa Balls. What? There's a cereal called Cocoa Balls? What are your favorite cereals? Yeah. I'll say Frosted Mini Wheats, Golden Grams, Cocoa Pebbles. Those are at the top of my list. And I mean, then there are the healthier ones, like Smart Start. Not too many people know about Smart Start, but that one's wicked good. I always like Honey Nut Cheerios. Smart Start is like the better version of Honey Bunches with oats. Cracklin' Oat Bran. You gotta let it sit for a while. Accumulate some milk there before it actually tastes pretty good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, pretty good. Life Cereal, Elias. You know what's up. Life Cereal's wicked good. Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. Yeah, I'll give the edge to Cocoa Pebbles, but Fruity Pebbles were good too. I liked Fruity Pebbles more than Fruit Loops. Oreos O's. Ooh. Can I one-up you? The Reese's Peanut Butter Crunch. Yeah! That one is super good. You have Timbits. Whoa! I had no idea you guys have that. That's sick. I'm just glad that I don't see any Apple Jacks here, man. Those were super overrated, in my opinion. It was like all the cool kids ate Apple Jacks in the commercials and whatnot, but I was like, no, man. I gotta have me some Frosted Flakes instead. Oreos O's are delicious. Man, I gotta try these out, apparently. Honeycomb? I don't know if I ever had honeycomb, actually. Huh. How about, what was I thinking of just now? I don't know. I also like the blueberry Frosted Mini Wheats, or the ones with the fruit in the middle. Or fruit, whatever you want to call them. Hi. Or what about just oatmeal? I make seriously some of the best oatmeal you will ever have. For real. What I do is I'll put in some blueberries or some blackberries as it's actually cooking, not afterwards. You put it in while it's actually cooking. That's going to release the sugars more. And then what I do is I drizzle it with a little maple syrup at the end. The real stuff, of course, my friends. One of your friends got the Rona. Bud, I'm sorry to hear about that. Hopefully they're okay, though. And hopefully nobody else was affected by that. Any cereal is better if you just add brown sugar on top. Frosted Flakes with brown sugar. Least favorite cereals. Oh, Sorry, Kanye. I was never a fan of Apple Jacks. But hey, that's what all the cool kids ate, so who am I to say? Rice Krispies? Okay, yeah, Rice Krispies with some brown sugar. I can get on board with that. You make elite cup of noodles or elite pho or elite ramen? Is it even possible that you can't have any pho places in Phoenix? It's just too damn hot, man. Maybe a food truck that comes around once every month or something. What's my least favorite cereal? Yeah, I mean, I guess it might be Apple Jacks. I just never got into them so much. But it's very rare where I have a cereal and I'm like, that is disgusting. I gotta say. Raisin Bran as a kid, because I hated raisins, but now I actually like raisins, okay? But I never really liked just the flakes with the raisins. You gotta have like the granola with them as well. Then we're okay. Whoop. Whoop. All right. How about another one, guys? Oh, grape nuts. Oh, JoJo just hit a freaking grand slam. You are spot on. You can take away my comments about Apple Jacks, Kanye. Grape nuts are the worst cereal of all time. Like, I can't be in the same room as somebody if they're eating grape nuts just because of I gotta wear some like headphones, bud. Sam's back. We're talking about cereal, bud. Okay. Now we can how about best soda or best pop, if you will. Best soda pop, best soft drink, best Coke. Because a Coke in the South, that can mean any kind of carbonated beverage. All right. I'm going to stand and die on this hill. Diet Dr. Pepper. I don't know if it's the best, but it's among my favorites. Where Rhett and Link eat grape nuts. I can't get into that sort of thing. Fruit Loops undefeated? Really? I always thought that Fruit Loops were like fine, but they weren't as cool as the packaging led on or the commercials. Toucan Sam's pretty dope though. Best soda is Dr. Pepper. Straight up Coca-Cola. Ooh, or nothing hits like a cold grape soda. Mountain Dew Code Red. Grape soda, man. Oh, I never liked grape flavored things except for grape flavored Flintstones, the push-ups, the push pops. Blackberry ginger ale is amazing. That sounds pretty darn good. Mountain Dew. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Mountain Dew for sure. Yeah. Seven Up. 7-Up is maybe not my favorite, but it's one of those ones where I can drink it more regularly just because it's actually, if you have something going on with your stomach or whatever, just have some 7-Up and you'll be fine. Big root beer guy. Okay. Carbonated milk. What? Okay. What's a better root beer? A&W, Barks, or Mug? Cream soda is top 3. Ooh, good call. Absolutely. I do like cream soda too. Like A&W. Well, for me, Diet A&W. But yeah. Dr. Pepper or Sunkissed? Wait, Sunkissed? Isn't that's orange soda, right? Yeah, Dr. Pepper, for me, for sure. 7-Up or Sprite? I really can't taste the difference whatsoever. But, yeah. A&W all day for root beer. I love Diet A&W. Diet A&W is so freaking good. Yeah. Dr. Pepper, but yeah, you can't get it in Australia. Or yeah, it's imported and it's probably super pricey, yeah. Orange Crush has gotten worse over the years. Yeah, it's probably right because they put on all those like chemicals and stuff. Mountain Dew Code Red. Code Red's, I think I've had Code Red before. I think it was okay. I think I remember liking the original more, though. New category, favorite candy. There we go, turn it up. That can also include chocolate bars, yeah? Reese's Fast Break. Boom. Reese's Fast Break is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah. Reese's Fast Break, Dark Snickers, M&M's. M&M's are great too. Skittles. Maybe not like the original packaging. They had like the tropical ones. I like those. Lime Crush. Nice, dude. Lime flavored stuff is one of my favorites. Mars bars. Nestle Crunch. I'm not a big milk chocolate person. I gotta have the dark chocolate stuff. Ooh, good one. Sour Skittles were actually pretty good. 100 grand. Interesting. I never even had one of those. What about, let's see. I'm trying to think of other candy that I like. I actually like, you know what I really liked were the Nerds Rope. You know, where it was like essentially like licorice in the middle and then they had the nerds around it. First person to ever like 100 degree. Sour Patch Watermelon. Nice. I can dig that. But yeah, you're right, Elias. Just a package of M&Ms. I'm never not in the mood for M&Ms. I had an M&Ms dispenser as a kid. It was like a blue M&M or a green one. Maybe, I don't know. And you would like push the arm down like this, and then that would dispense them. My mom would bust that out like once or twice a year. And I'd be like, oh my God, we got that many M&Ms. Hell yeah, let's go. Peanut M&Ms though, you're right, JoJo. Those can actually be pretty darn good too. All right, let's see. Probably about what? Okay, we're about to get started with the third period here. A former Power Rangers actress liked your comments on Instagram. That's super awesome, man. All right, third period underway here. 3-1. Oh, we're not in the second. We're in the third. Screw it. Chocolate M&Ms are better than peanut. I mean, I think I'd probably side with the chocolate, but the peanut ones, sometimes I'm in the mood for a little bit more of a crunch, you know? Twix. Danelle speaks the truth, man. Twix are good. They're not knockout good, but sometimes the Twix can really do it with that sort of wafer in the middle there. Favorite player on Calgary currently? Good question. Jacob Markstrom. Absolutely. Least favorite candy? Why did people like Smarties? I never liked those kinds of candies. And I never liked Milky Way either. Catherine Sutherland. That must have been pretty exciting, man. Like when my favorite moment like that was when Paul Bissonnette liked and retweeted my tweet when I showed off my Coyotes jersey. Smarties being the chocolate ones? I didn't know they even had chocolate ones, honestly. Coffee Crisp. That sounds pretty good. I don't know what that is, but that sounds pretty darn good. Got to also tip the cap to Vandalay because Australia makes some killer licorice. That was an awkward collision, man. Was that? Wow, that didn't look good. Looks like at least he's okay though. Shoot. Oh no, that just happened. Whoop. Not like it really matters because Calgary isn't showing very much fight. You have a little fight in you. I like that. Something called Smarties here, but it's chocolate. Oh, whoa. Okay, I had no idea. That's odd. Sports Geeks, if you're around, I know you have a game, but just wanted to say thanks again for entering the giveaway and for your contributions, bud. That's awesome of you. I'm getting hungry, though, guys. That chili's going to be so freaking good. Just don't have enough time to make some cornbread for it. Because I'm not going to just go with a mix, guys. I got to make that thing from scratch. I cook my cornbread on the stovetop, actually. That's the real way to do it. Yeah, Eddie's in Canada. You're scared, though. It could be your first game. You've scored in every game. Well, then don't think about it, dude. I know what that's like, though, when you're almost expected to score every game. That's what I was like when I played soccer. But you just focus on the effort, right? It's not necessarily about whether or not the puck goes in. Eat chili during the stream? I have to mute my microphone, though. Anyway, I'm just really looking forward to it, that's all. USA doesn't have Coffee Crisp? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, good luck, Vandalay. Go get him. Oh, dude, my dog, Cortana. She just passed gas, like, she's like right here and like right up my nostrils. SpaghettiOs. Oh man, it's been forever. I didn't really eat those too much though. Boop. What's up? You know what the best kid snack was growing up though was Dunkaroos. Hell yeah. Oh, Josiah. Too fun. How you doing there, boo? She's like, Dad, you could have taken me out before the sun went down, and you didn't. Yeah. Cortana, I love more than anything that has ever been in my life. But, yeah, her farts, though, they don't smell like candy or anything like that. They're pretty awful. Oh, you know Dunkaroos over the border, right on? Yes, Cortana definitely farted. Oh, favorite snack is pizza rolls. Yeah, there's a time and a place for some pizza rolls. Or pizza. I like pizza bagels a little bit more, though. Don't forget about, like, taquitos. If you have some, like, the right salsa, taquitos can be pretty good every now and then. Gotta try the bagel bites. Yeah, exactly, man. Bagel bites are pretty good. Hey, girl. Why don't you come up here? Come over here. If Cortana spoke English, what would I do? Oh, my goodness. Well, I mean, she communicates pretty darn well with me. So, I'm already pretty surprised. If Cortana could actually speak a human language. I don't know. That would kind of ruin it for me, though. Because she'd probably say, Dad, how come you never feed me at this time? Or she'll probably say, hey, Dad, why aren't we playing while you're working? I know what's going on up there, big guy, but come on. I have a life here, too. She would probably give me crap for not spoiling her enough, huh? You come up here. Come up here. Come on, say yeah. Oh, sorry. All right, sports geeks, good luck. Or Hyper Cookie or whatever your name is. Cookie Power. Bagel bites are decent, but they taste cheap. Well, yeah, you just gotta cook them extra long. Then they're just fine. Hey, sorry about that. All right. Calgary only 15 shots on goal, and we're 6.5 minutes through the third period. That is not good. I think Riley, she would probably say that until she could no longer speak from just vocal cord exhaustion. You're spot on. And we got a penalty coming up here. Oh, shoot. Then it went to a commercial, so I couldn't figure out what was going on. Cortana would speak with the same accent as Queen Elizabeth. Probably right. I think so. You're probably right. Have I ever been to Maine? Nope, I never have. The only time I've ever been to New England, I don't know if you really count it, is Boston. I've been there a decent amount of times too. But yeah, I've never been into Maine or New Hampshire or Vermont or Connecticut, actually. Yeah, I've never been to any of those places. It's just, it's always been basically the other side of the country for me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a couple streams ago I talked about every state. But, I mean, that was like rapid fire. If I met your favorite wrestlers, what would I do? I would pull up your Instagram account and I would say, follow this guy. He's a lot cooler than I am. You've been to Maine. No way. Do I like seafood? Oh, well, as somebody who grew up on the California coast, abso-freaking-lutely, I love seafood. I'll eat just about any seafood. There really isn't anything that I won't eat. Like, for example, octopus is really good. You got to be careful with kind of how it's harvested and whatnot because, not all fishing methods are fish friendly so much, but I love seafood. Of course, I see food and I eat it. Absolutely. Yep. You know what's a really good type of seafood that doesn't get enough credit? Scallops. I freaking love scallops. You don't even have to wrap them in bacon. I'll still be very happy. So the Jets are on a power play right now with a chance to expand their lead to 4-1. They're working the perimeter pretty well. Here's a shot. Oh, that gets blocked. That's a nice block right there off Kyle Connor. The Flames will get some new skaters out there. Oysters is the only thing you can't rock with. Fair enough. You have to really like the taste of the sea in order to like oysters. Because those things get pretty briny. But man, I gotta say, I love that. I love oysters. Water chestnuts wrapped in turkey bacon coated in syrup. I have never heard of anything like that. I would totally go for it though. Yeah, I love like water chestnuts. Those are the ones that have like that great texture, right? You're not so sure about trying oysters? Yeah, I mean, well, you can have them fried and they're super good, but you're happy that you're not a Saints fan. Interesting. Seafood looks like, oh God, Eddie. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a visual, right? But yeah, oysters, man. I love them. Shuck yeah, I do. And of course, we all know that crab and lobster are very good. And I love salmon. Salmon is a fish that doesn't taste like all other fish. And there's so many ways you can prepare salmon. Love salmon, absolutely. You're beating the Caps in Chell 12-2 as the Red Wings. Oh my goodness, you should be in a tournament or something, bud. I had this amazing seafood dish at this place in Boston with your girlfriend. You paid $45 for it. Yeah, that's pretty much the entry price for quality seafood along the harbor. Have I tried walleye before? I don't think so. But that's freshwater, yeah? That's like, because I've never been to, well, I've been to Ohio technically, because I'm thinking of the Toledo walleye. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with like freshwater fish. So the Winnipeg power play is over. They didn't generate too much there. They still have 27 shots on goal, though, and this period is almost halfway over. But Calgary just really, again, no zone time, really. Have I ever tried roasted insects? I don't think so, but I would like to. I'd be open to trying, crickets or grasshopper. Yeah, you can go to Seattle Mariners games, and they have, I think, deep fried crickets over there, or roasted crickets. I'd be open to it though. Chocolate covered bugs. Oh, hey Nick, what's happening? How you doing, bud? You'll get a lot of fresh walleye up there. Yeah, I'm pretty much down to try anything that comes out of the water, unless it's not unless we're talking about like a sea otter or something like that. But that would never happen. You're not gonna eat insects. That's okay. I'm not gonna judge you for that. But yeah, I'd be down for it. Sure. I think it's really interesting. I love traveling just because. Just food alone, you learn so much about how people live that can be greatly different from what you do. I've never, of course, had bugs where I've gone, but like if I go to Scotland, I absolutely want to have haggis. Grasshoppers are high in protein, exactly. Watching the Hawks versus the Hurricanes. How's that going for you? Nice scoreboard, thank you. Check that out. Your favorite is swordfish. It's been a while since I had swordfish. I remember really liking it, and I remember not liking it so much. I gotta try it again. It's not cheap, that's for sure. So we're over halfway through this period, and yeah, like I said, like a broken record, man. Calgary, not much in the way of quality chances tonight. Winnipeg has been very stingy through the neutral zone. Wait, let's see if I can flip it back up. Damn. Is the stream a bit behind? Oh yeah. Anytime I watch a game, guys, I will always be behind because I'm watching through NHL TV. I'm not watching through actual cable. Oh, there's a great... oh my goodness, what a great up ice feed. Dipsy Doodle. Oh, coming in for the second chance. He scores. That is a Johnny Gaudreau goal. Tkachuk nearly had a breakaway there. What hat is that on? Ah, yes, it is an Atlanta Flames. Bit of a throwback there. Well, that could swing the momentum a little bit here. That was an amazing up ice feed. Tkachuk was just on the edge in the neutral zone, and he had a jump on the defender there. Looked like that was Beaulieu, I think. Oh, no, it was actually Morrissey. And then Gaudreau was... Oh, no, Gaudreau came in with Morrissey, but he beat him to it and was able to stuff the puck home. So, guys, that right there, I mean, the Flames have found themselves back in this. Who are the Atlanta Flames? The Atlanta Flames are what the Calgary Flames were before they moved to Calgary. Johnny Gaudreau's on fire? Well, wait till it's an actual big game. From 1972 to 1980. There you go. See? Got the patch on here too. Oop, wait. There it is. All right. Well, maybe they can actually threaten here to tie things up. We got 8 minutes and 40 seconds. That's plenty of time. So, Charles, Atlanta actually had two professional hockey teams. They had the Flames, the Atlanta Flames, from 1972 to 1980. Yep, like you said. And then they got the Thrashers later in 1999. Did I hear about the Bees' comeback yesterday? I actually didn't. Haven't been able to watch too much hockey just because I'm always like editing stuff. But do enlighten me. I do want to hear. Man. Check out the Kansas City Scouts jersey. That one's got quite a lot going on with it, that's for sure. You know what? Actually, on eBay this past weekend, somebody was actually selling like an actual Scouts jersey from that era, not a reissue. And it didn't sell for very much, honestly. I could have scooped it up probably. Never was a huge fan of that jersey myself, but I don't know. I might be shaking my head that I didn't put my name in that hat. Where did I buy this from? You know, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if I bought this off of Fanatics or if I got it somewhere else. I think I got it somewhere else, though. Not Hatland. Not Lids, I don't think. Maybe I did get it off Lids. I don't know. It's been a while since I got this one, though. Idaho Power Play? What? Jets loses 4-3. All right, well, we're back in action here, guys. 8.5 minutes. Calgary's got it in the Winnipeg zone, and they're actually cycling. They can feel it. They're feeling it now. There's Giordano out there. Great career he's had. Oh, there's a shot in the low slot. Oh, traffic in front of the net. Oh, they're trying to stuff it home. Second chance. First regulation loss for the Caps. Okay, so they came back to score 5 unanswered goals. Woo! So you're down 3-0 and you scored 5 in a row. That's quite gnarly, man. All right, well the Flames are feeling it a little bit here. Oh, hi Cortana. You know, I never gave Cortana a gold treat for that. How about you get a gold treat? Okay, Cortana's too lazy to come here. Come here. Oh, there she is. Okay, here. It's on the hat. Go for the hat. It's on the hat. Get the hat. Get the hat. No, Cortana. Look, it's right here. Right here. I got it right here. See? Yeah, good. There she goes. Oh, what a good girl. A massive Bruins fan, he says. His passion for the bees is wicked hot. Yeah, she just gave her one. There we go. Yeah, you're such a good girl, aren't you? Don't beg, though, please. Oh, Calgary threatening again there. They're starting to knock on the door. You want to see a Cortana ear hat? Here. All right, we'll give you a quick ear hat on the commercial break here. Good girl. Bunny ears. Ear hat. There you go. Good girl. Oh, man. Now we're actually seeing a game here. Yeah, Calgary's getting some traffic in front of the net, too. Well, hold on there, Cortana. Oh, I never updated my scoreboard, guys. All right, I'll do it one more time. You drove past Georgian Bay and saw where Bobby Orr practiced skating as a child. I don't even know where that is. Cortana's spoiled than most people. Yeah, she is. Absolutely. I wonder where that is. Georgian Bay. I'll have to look it up. Parry Sound, Ontario. Okay, got to know my geography a little bit better, do I? All right, so Calgary. I'm actually changing the order here. So CGY has 2, and WPG has 3. But that's pretty cool, man. To actually see history just in its purest form, I suppose. Lake Huron. Yeah, I've never really been much around the Great Lakes. Just Lake Michigan when I lived in Chicago, but that's about it, man. Yeah, and I've been to Niagara Falls, too. But I was 4 years old, so I don't remember anything. Oh, more traffic. Here's a shot for the... Oh, that was nearly a point-blank backhand. Calgary. They got the mojo going. In those just absolutely breathtaking uniforms, of course. Oh, broken stick. Calgary just swarming the net now. Nice save there. Wow, things have really changed quite a bit. Did I watch the story on the Giants' Drew Robinson? No. What, the San Francisco Giants? I've been out of the loop when it comes to my favorite baseball team for a little bit. Anyone else getting hammered with snow? Yeah, you're the ones who are getting it. It's like 15 degrees above average right now. It's disgusting here. It's just uneventful, that's it. He lost his right eye. Ooh. Dang, I will have to check that out. That's awful, man. The first NHL game the Bruins played, the Leafs, after big Esposito, and man, those are the very classic names. All right, Charles, I'll have to take a look at that. Drew Robinson, okay. Drew Robinson. So wait, Sports Geeks, are you doing this in NHL itself, or are you actually playing physical hockey? Because I'm super confused by it. Asuka could make a Stars jersey look pretty. She could probably make the reverse retro look pretty. Wow. What other famous athlete? Oh yeah, Willie O'Ree. He was basically blind in one of his eyes too. Yeah. I guess that's kind of a weird fact. Basically, you guys, my left eye is almost entirely useless. I can see like really up close, but that's about it. No scoreboard. All right, back to the action here. Just over 5 minutes left. The Flames have outscored their opponents 11-4 in the third period this year. That bodes well for them. And they are very aggressive along the boards right now, that's for sure. A shot from the point. Pad save, second chance. Nope. You do play physical hockey, so your team, the team you're playing against, is literally called Idaho. That's interesting. Shouldn't you not be on your phone, bud? I would think so too, Riles. Most likely. Yeah. Here we go. You're playing NHL 14 on PS3. Let's see. Well, yeah, you might as well keep your old sports games, considering they're not exactly worth much when you try to sell them anywhere. Oh my God, Kachuk trying to go 5-hole there. A nice save though from what is that? That's Brossoit. It's not Hellebuck, right? Brossoit's their backup right now. Might need a little help from you guys. But yeah, Calgary's getting some second chance opportunities. Swarming the net a little bit more. He played Chell 15. Chell 14 was an absolute classic. Yeah, man, I'm missing out. Actually, I think I had Chell 15 at one point. Come on, guys. NHL 2K6. All right. That's my game. We are in Idaho. Oh, shoot. I didn't even know that. My bad. So you're down in Boise. Because there isn't much in the way of hockey rinks in the Panhandle up here. Oh, is this a breakaway for the Jets? Oh, no, the defender caught up with him pretty well. All right, 3 minutes and about 40 seconds remaining here. Outside of YouTube, what do I do for work? I probably shouldn't really talk about it all too much, just for like pseudo confidentiality purposes. But I'm in kind of like mobile apps publishing. That's kind of. I'm not a software engineer or anything like that, though. But yeah, I work, I guess, in kind of the mobile apps space. The expressed opinions do not reflect those of my employer. Oh. That's interesting in a sense. Yeah, I mean, I've been a part of some really interesting projects. Absolutely. Oh. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here. We'll have to keep an eye to see if David Riddick leaves the net. I work for TikTok. No, man. I applied there and they said I was too old. Da-da-ts. Yeah, I'd probably be about 7 or 8 years older than the average employee if I worked in marketing there, I would think. No, I don't do the tickety talks. No, even Snapchat, I'm too old for that. All right, less than 2 minutes. I think the Flames just got their extra skater out there, did they? I don't see it on the screen right there, but I think Calgary has their net emptied. Did they? I don't know. Let's pretend like it. Shot to the net. Glove save, Brossoit. You only use Instagram? Yeah. I just think there's just way too much to use out there, man. It's like, I'll send a text to my friends and maybe post a picture here and there. Yeah, I don't even use Facebook. I mean, it just, like, Facebook used to actually be like a social platform, and it really isn't. Anyway, we need Blasty to be 1-0. I don't know. I mean, Calgary's definitely put up a fight in the latter part of this third period, but we'll see. Yeah, I can't stand using Facebook either. It all started when they made you actually download the Messenger app. And then my friends would just, not even my friends, just people would just be messaging me all the freaking time. And I said, no, I can't do this, dude. Screw that. Are they wearing Blasty this year? Well, that's their reverse retro. This guy here. I don't think they've worn it for any games yet, though. But I would assume that they will be. It would be an absolute travesty if they did not. There that goes. Anyway, well, we all know it's 3-2. We got 10 of you here. And I appreciate you guys hanging around, even if you were just able to stop in for just a little bit and say hi. That's still pretty damn awesome of you. Heading out for the night? All right, Sam, you have yourself a good evening. It's pretty late over there anyway. And I will probably chat with you again muy temprano, senor. Pretty soon. Yeah, you have a good night too. Get some good sleep. Don't look at screens too late in the evening. That's not good. Says the guy who does it all the damn time. All right, here we go. The net is emptied for Calgary, but Winnipeg gets a clear. It goes all the way to the other end, though. So is that going to be icing? That is icing, yes. Oh, a two-man advantage. That's not good. All right, empty net here for Calgary. And Winnipeg very fierce on the draw. And they chip it back. And no, it's still in the zone. Nice little hand save there from the Calgary player. And they work it to the other end of... Oh, no, wait. There's a little jam in the middle. No, gets back out to the point now. Gaudreau, cross ice. Shot. No, they're going for a tip play. And Winnipeg fighting for the clear there. But Tkachuk is able to wrangle the puck back. It's still in the Winnipeg zone. And some point movement here. 40 seconds left. There's a shot, and that is blocked. Nice block there from number 4. And Winnipeg does get it clear, but that is probably going to be another icing. And yes, it is. Okay. All right, we're going down to the wire with this one, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to get a face-off pretty soon here in the Winnipeg zone. I think Calgary's almost evened up the shots. They've gotten like 13 shots in the last 5 or 6 minutes, it almost seems like. Yeah, Calgary. Now they're almost even with Winnipeg for shots. Oh, wow. That guy sounds like a beast of a center, that's for sure. All right, Calgary throwing another one to the net there. Nice save from Brossoit. He's able to see around the traffic there. Under 20 seconds, Calgary still has it. Oh, wide open Gaudreau. Oh, save. Oh, what a save from Brossoit. Came out and challenged him. He read that like a book. And in the final seconds here, 7 seconds, Giordano's just trying to move it up ice, but the team isn't really able to do so. They've just got a couple of seconds left, and here's Gaudreau just firing the puck at center ice one last time. Brossoit fights that off pretty easily, and the Jets hang on to win by a final score of 3-2. He Brossoited that one away. Yes, indeed. That was a nice finish to the game, because otherwise it was pretty uneventful for the Sea of Red right there. Well, oh, sorry, Cortana. Well, Cortana gets a treat. We'll end things with a goal treat for Cortana. Come on up here. You spoiled baby you, and I love you so much. All right. Can I get a kiss? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Good job, girl. All right. Well, guys. We're going to wrap things up so I can go to my kitchen and get me some chili that I made from scratch. I am stoked to do that, and I'm hoping that you are stoked to hang out with us again. Make sure that if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, because that helps others like you discover this channel. And congratulations to the Jets. You guys have a fantastic evening, and I'll talk to you Twisters again real soon. Good night, stay safe,